What's up? What's up, Gemini? This is Queen Novelle coming to do your December 2019 reading for you guys. All right, so we're going to do it like we did it last month. We're going to do your intuitive forecast first. Then we will do your love confetti, then your charms, then your regular confetti, then your astrology dice. Then pick a card, any card for your tarot and advice. But this month I will be doing just like oracle cards and other cards that I have, cards that I made. So it will be still geared towards your situation and give you an in-depth reading, but I pulled the tarot cards this month, okay? Because I was guided to. So pick a pal, any pal 1, pal 2, pal 3 for your tarot and advice. So pal 1, pal 2, pal 3, for your tarot and advice. All right. So before I start, please go and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button so you can get all the notifications when I upload videos. I will be doing weekly videos. I'm trying to get in the habit of doing my like notifications and the things that I'm putting out there in the beginning, because I usually do it at the end. I don't know why. I'll just jump into the reading and then I forget. So like, please go and subscribe, you guys. And also, I will be I'm thinking about opening a jewelry store online. So I make beads. So I have beads. They have really in-depth meanings. More than just the bead meaning. I really put a lot of work in the meaning of the beads that I do, as well as I started to make jewelry, you guys. So this is one of the pieces that I made today. I have some other ones, like, okay, for this one is for the pinky. It's the black tourmaline, but it's not the most, it's black, but I have different types. Brought some cinnamon in for you guys to kind of smudge. Okay, you guys, so let's jump into your intuitive forecast. Okay, so when I was doing a pre-shuffle for you guys, I noticed that some of you may be having some inner turmoil right now. You may be experiencing a lot of things at work, with your family, possibly with your children, or situations with your children's children, grandchildren, if you're old enough to have grandchildren, or it could just be you having problems with your mother, with you being a child, or your father, or something. Like, it's a parent child dynamic. Okay, I do feel like some of you may be having some verbal conflicts with people, possibly with groups of people, friends. It could be your social group. It could be involving some type of communication. It could be involving other Gemini people, Gemini children. It could be just involving children, period. I definitely feel like for some of you, a lot of the conflicts involve friends and people that you consider friends, and possibly even situations where there's situations involving thievery and people stealing and people scamming and getting over on people. And details will be coming to the surface for you guys, to help you guys. For some of you, you are possibly just even going through a dark night of the soul type, and you're exploring your shadow side, and a lot of things you possibly didn't think affected you affects you. So you're dealing with those things in the month of December. I really feel like some of that stuff have already started for you guys. So you're just continuing to purge this energy, so the newness can come in for you guys. Okay. So the overall theme for the month, like I was saying in the weekly, I just posted the weekly for the first week of December, but it's more blessings and lessons for you guys. And, Geminis are really mental. You guys have a lot of, you're really good at, some people are even interested in psychology and things that involves the mind, because you guys are mental. Guys are good at communicating, and even if you're not good at communicating, you're good at expressing yourself. But I really feel like with whatever situations that you're dealing with, you have been holding your tongue, or you've been prompted to hold your tongue, or it's a situation that you just cannot talk about. So that is causing a lot of inner turmoil because you guys are really extroverts, and you guys have turned into introverts, and it's kind of like you being outside of yourself a little bit, like, because you're used to expressing yourself and communicating. You know, Mercury is in your sign, so you're used to communicating at least how you feel, even if it affects the next person. But you've been having to hold your tongue, or you've been prompted to hold your tongue, or it's a situation that you just cannot talk about. Possibly even dealing with groups of people, communities, things that's of your house, the third house. Okay, I definitely feel like in the month there will be some blessings and lessons. Like, your lessons could either be your blessings, like whatever you're going through, your trauma could be blessings for you in the future. So please write your journey down. Make sure that if you get in signs and synchronicities, that you at least jot them down and find out the meanings of those things. And as well as, some of you will even be working on your alchemy. I definitely feel like you guys are manifesting your new beginnings, but in the process of you manifesting your new beginnings, a lot is coming to surface. Um, what else do I have for you guys? For some of you, you will be dealing with situations involving relationships, long-term relationship, partnerships, court situations, situations with numerous details. For some of you, you're focused on your health, situations regarding your health. Um, Situations with children may come up, situations involving groups and associations with certain groups. For some of you, you will be purging these toxic friendships and looking for new friendships. Um, what else do I have here for you? Oh, and some of you are dealing with situations involving churches, religious situations, um, things that's involving the occult is coming up for you guys. Situations involving um, government organizations, such as like law enforcement, situations involving even like um, foster care and social workers, because those are like individual organizations within like society. But those things were coming up, especially since children was coming up, as well as situations like child support and things like that. There's a lot of things that's coming to surface in the month of December, and a lot of it is perspective changes. You guys will be changing your perspective on a lot of things. Let's jump into your forecast. And on the first, some of you will be redecorating, making over your house, getting rid of things that's no longer serving you, cleaning house. I hear bleaching down your house, getting rid of something. Definitely sanitizing, just getting rid of, trying to break roots and curses and things like that. For those of you who feel like those things are on you, you purging that type of energy. For some of you, you're standing in your power. You're really trying to deal with a certain situation and have strength and find that inner strength. If you've been struggling with yourself in regards to that, or battling your personal, you have at least been trying to have that external strength, because you guys are, Aries have masculine energy. But when you're dealing with the softer side of yourself as well as the masculine, trying to find that balance as the lovers do, you guys will face things that you'll have to be soft, and then you'll have to be masculine. And the struggle, along with dealing with your day-to-day things as well as dealing with the things you need to heal, could be very challenging. I definitely feel like some of you will be purging groups, and thinking about changing your job and changing friends and changing things that's around your kids, things that's like, for instance, if you have not been the type that watch certain things that your kids watch. I think that you will be more in tune using your intuition to tune into the things that your kids is watching, to make sure that they're not watching anything that they're not supposed to be watching. I think you're going to have heightened intuition. I definitely feel like some of you will be dealing with legal matters, seeking justice for children, and even trying just a new lifestyle change when it comes to your food, your recipes. Even if it's not a lifestyle change, I really feel like you're trying to switch up recipes, do more cultural dishes, try something different for the holidays. It's something that's definitely coming up where you're just trying to change. You're just tired of the norm, okay? I definitely feel around the third, you guys will be following your passions, having heightened creativity, and starting new creative endeavors, starting new connections, new friendships. mm, excuse me. I also feel like, because that was a very interesting what just happened to me. I was talking and it just felt like something was stuck in my throat, like just very weird. I really feel like you guys are trying to speak up about something that was possibly toxic, something that usually you wouldn't talk about, but something is urging you to talk about it, and you will be finding the strength. And this is not even something I written down, but you'll be finding the strength to trying to stimulate your throat chakra. And there is a lot of throat chakra energy when I was shuffling, to speak up, but it's something that like got your tongue. It's like something that's not allowing you to speak up. Like you have been keeping something down and hitting and just put down in the depths of your soul, something that's deep down in you, something, maybe it's a secret that you kept, or something that you're keeping about yourself, or something that you're keeping about something else, but something is not allowing you to speak up, even though it's something that you possibly want to get off your chest, because that was just weird. There's some details coming. You guys are trying to break away from toxic connections. Really, I hear really trying to break away from toxic connections. Some of you will be advocating for children. There's some paperwork or lab work that either needs to be done, or you will be receiving some communication about some paperwork that needs to be done. It could be something like just some paperwork you didn't fill out, or some paperwork that you didn't fill out all the way that needs to come back, or some lab work that needs to be done, or it's some type of paperwork that you'll need to, or you didn't cross the T or dot a I, something like that. Some paperwork that you'll need to be that needs to be filled out. Some will be having spiritual pains as well. So if you're having pains in your back, pains in your upper back, it can also happen in your stomach area, or even like random pains in random parts of your body. You're really being urged to at least look into what chakra is being affected, so you can start healing your chakras. Because I really feel like some of you may be experiencing pain because you're going through a rebirth, and the cycles is coming, like, because I'm noticing the end of the signs in the zodiac kind of had their started having their spiritual awakening, and then like some of the earlier signs have been having their spiritual awakening, but the energy now collectively, everybody has been having their spiritual awakening in one way or the another, and they have been having like back pain, stomach pain, you know, trying to control themselves because they've been having pain geared towards whatever chakra that they're struggling with. And for you guys, your throat chakra as well as your third eye is being affected in the month of December. So that is how you see the world with your third eye, as well as how you project yourself, how do you speak things into existence, how you speak on things, how you're talking about things. Are you talking hate into things? Are you being fake with yourself? Are you being like, because with the third eye and the throat chakra, sometimes you can say one thing and speak another thing. I mean, and think another thing, or you think one thing and speak another thing, vice versa. And those things are not true to yourself, because you're supposed to speak the way you feel. And if you are in alignment, you will have no problem speaking the way you feel, or you'll just hold your tongue. So, and even with when you holding your tongue, if it's not something that's true to you, you'll disconnect or detach or create boundaries with whatever that is. So just try to find the balance in the month of December. Okay, I definitely feel like some of you will be taking a leap of faith involving court cases, partnerships, marriage. If you are already in the marriage, there is something that's inside of that marriage that you're possibly taking a leap of faith with, possibly even going to counseling, or if for some of you, if you're already going through a process of like divorce or something, you probably will take that leap of faith and like complete it. Or for others of you, you may like try to work it out and take a leap of faith and do some type of counseling or something. Or if you're not in a relationship, there's a possibility that you'll take a leap of faith, and some people will be jumping the broom, like, and they barely know a person, or jumping a broom with someone that they were possibly connected with, and it's like we already know each other. It's some type of leap of faith happening in your seventh house in the month of December. On the 6th and the 7th, some of you will be seeking justice for children. Um, Still ending toxic relationships, toxic family patterns, toxic patterns, period, even if it's yourself. Just purging these toxic things, because there's something big that's happening, something that's transformational that's happening, and you're not wanting to take it into the next decade, because we are ending a decade, you guys. This is the last month in the decade, and that's it. There's no more, it's 2020 and, beyond here. Like, it's no more of that. So we're ending this era, and some of you are really just purging, trying to catch up with certain things if you have not been purging all year. Okay, for some reason I really feel like some of you are changing your recipes and what the courses is and everything, like, stuff that's not traditional, you're trying that's different. um for some of you, you're really trying to maintain your strength throughout chaos and traumas, and embrace the trauma being your blessing for you to move to the next stage, trying to find some understanding in it, trying to change your perspective. You are going through a rebirth between the 6th and the 7th. You will be reflecting on things, like associations, things that have went wrong in your life, things that decisions that was made, decisions other people made, decisions that you conform to, decisions that you stuck by. A lot of that you'll be reflecting off of, as well as others around you. Things that's publicized, others will be reflecting on. They'll be finding out things. How did I miss that? Did I miss that? Like, do I believe that? I'm really trying to figure out what they should believe and how they should conform, even to what you're going through, especially if you're the type that put your business on social media and some people didn't know about it, or someone else put your business on social media, or even you hearing somebody else's business on social media. How do you feel about it? Like, for instance, like, the whole thing with um, Omarion and his baby mom and his group member. It's like, like, that's all broadcast out, and you've seen it play out play by play. He, got with his baby mama. It was supposed to be his friend, and he kind of betrayed him as far as him being his friend. But then it's like, oh, we're not friends. And then that's out there, like, oh, I guess we're not friends. And then it's like, then he, took him off the tour, and then it's like, now you're embarrassed about that, and it's a whole big scandal. Like, something like that is playing out in some way, form, shape, way of some form in your life, in your energy around you, around your social media, because that's your energy as well. The people that you keep on your social media is really, coming to the surface. Um, But definitely at the end of the 6 and the 7, avoid. Uh, Let me hurry up and speed that part up, because I didn't know I'm 19 minutes in. Like, geez. Okay, like avoid toxicity at work. Okay, avoid toxicity at work, toxic relationships, because definitely by the 9th and the 10th, those things will be coming up. Some people will be inviting new friends, and some will be still just getting rid of the old people that they used to, that they were supposed to get away from long time ago. On the 12th, there will be some unpredictable and possibly unexpected stardom for some of you, or possibly just news, being in the news, communication by about details, spiritual groups. For some of you, a lot of underground businesses is coming out. Things is coming to the surface. Like I was saying in my weekly, there was just a UPS, like UPS company, and I think it was in New York, but they just found out that they were selling drugs, like transporting drugs, out of the UPS trucks for like 10 years, like big time transporting. And it's been for the last 10 years, and they're just finding out. So those type of underground businesses is coming to the surface in the month of December. Hidden activities involving children, spiritual groups, cults, the underground, those type of things is coming to the surface. On a positive note, there's positive developments in careers, spiritual based businesses. um, what else? There'll be some spiritual growth, and some of you will be having some ancient downloads, possibly learning new remedies and new things in alchemy that will help out the collective. um, Definitely some advancement there. Let's see. Okay, so definitely I feel like once we get towards like the end of the month, especially around the 21st, there is a showdown of some type, some new developments in the court case. Some bad guys are getting nervous. So if you've been dealing with a situation where there's some bad guys, some bad guy, good guy, possibly you're the good guy, you're dealing with some bad guys, or you know, whoever's haven't been in their integrity, there will be some developments in court cases. If you have been dealing with court cases, and for some of you, you will be receiving public support with whatever you're going towards. Okay. Because for some reason I feel like whatever it is big, and it will be televised, or it will at least be to where you are needing the support of like your community or the people that surround you of some kind. So let's jump into your love confetti. All right. So I definitely feel like your intuition is booming, you guys. When it comes to your love life, you guys are not trying to accept anything less than what you deserve right now. And you're definitely not trying to engage in any arguments or anything or any type of conflict. I did have an old suitor coming back towards you just to make you jealous, but it kind of fell out. I really feel like if you are in that particular situation, you already know who the person is and you're not having it. Definitely these scenarios is not for everybody, so please take what resonate, leave the rest. And I have plenty other divination tools that's here geared towards your situation. Okay. I feel I definitely seen that some of you possibly just broke up with someone that you possibly love, or someone had broke up with you that you possibly love, but I really feel like you broke up with that person. And it could be possibly a Aries, or it could be just a situation where there was a power struggle, or someone that was possibly very, very dominant, a shit starter, someone that possibly was a part of chaos, or could have been possibly kind of chaotic, like the star of fights could possibly be someone that's possibly domestic as well. But definitely I really feel like this person just possibly like to argue a lot, but you still love this person. If they didn't, it just could have been a toxic situation with it, just like always there was always some type of argument or some type of confrontation as well. Okay. For some of you, you're getting to know a person before sex. For some of you, you are considering something a little bit deeper, possibly with a Taurus or another Gemini person. This could be someone that you met through friends, and it could be also someone that you met at through an organization. It could be a service like that hooks people up. It could also be something that's involving like a group outing, or I heard a neighborhood get back. I don't know who have those still, but something that's involving it could be something even over the holiday season. Probably you're digging someone you met at a group function or something, and you're trying to like really get to know a person before jumping into bed with them. And that's the way to go, especially when you're looking for something a little bit deeper. Okay, for some of you, I definitely feel like someone is dealing with someone in a public eye, and there could be public drama right now. It could be someone that is in a friend group, or you possibly met this person through family, or you guys have a mutual family, a family member who you mutually know you guys, and it's becoming messy. Like, I hear there's a lot of middlemans, okay? And for someone, there's a need for you to stop putting your business online. You're possibly dealing with a Leo person or a Virgo person, or this could be someone that you're dealing with that's at work, or you guys have mutual people at work. This also could be possibly someone, if you have a job at like a hospital or something, that is a possibility. Could be a messy work environment, or I'm definitely get someone works at a hospital or some type of medical field or something. But definitely, I really feel like someone, you're putting your business online, and it's making the relationship get too serious, when it's supposed to be something that's supposed to be lighthearted and fun, and it's getting like even fiery, passionate, but it's not. The business online is starting to make it messy. Okay, for someone, you and your partner have drama in your living situation. You're possibly dealing with a Virgo or a Libra person. It also could be something where, you guys could possibly be on having problems right now. Like, even thinking about separating based off of people getting in your business, or some details or little situations keep coming up, just little small situations. For some of you, you're probably even having like getting stressed out mentally over that, or it's possibly something that's even making you physically sick. For others of you, you're probably in a messy living situation where um, there's something that's involving money, something that's involving a contract, or maybe you have a lease or something, and there's drama, or it could even be something where somebody broke something, and someone is not like trying to let you out of a contract, or someone broke, it's something involving some type of legal matter, or contracts or money. Okay. For someone, you will meet the love of your life at work. This does not mean that the person work with you. This could mean that you can meet them while you're at work. Okay. Especially for those of you who work in institutions and facilities and corporate jobs, I definitely feel like there's someone that could come in, that you can meet the love, that you'll click right away. Just be mindful not for your coworkers to get in your business, okay? And this could be possibly a Aries, Taurus, or Gemini person as well. For someone, you're ending heartbreak and beginning with love. You could be ending a heartbreak. It could be possibly a separation, a separation from a relationship that has been long term. I did just hear high school sweetheart. Someone is probably ending a relationship with a high school sweetheart or something like that. And it's possibly beginning with love. I really feel like you guys are, and this could be a divorce or separation as well. but I definitely feel like it's something that's long term. But it seems to me like that was something that was kind of holding you back in your situations anyway. So just by you letting this person go and moving on, it may have hurt, but and it could have been something like they cheated on you or something as well, or had sex, had sex with someone else, or it was something that's involving money, or some situations involving money or something like that. But definitely this heartbreak basically began with love, either love of self or a new relationship where you just feel so appreciated. For someone, you're in the army right now. You're possibly having a spiritual awakening or a yearning for someone, someone that is on a spiritual level, someone that desires something deeper. And you're in an army, so it's a little bit difficult for you. I do see that you're trying to meet someone online. Um, and for some of you, you even try to meet a couple of people over sexual encounters. There's a need for you to be patient, and for you to continue to go within, and you will meet the perfect person, even if it is online. Just keep trying and keep. You probably even meet someone that's in the army, but definitely don't lower your standard when it comes to whatever you're looking for. If you're looking for something that's spiritual, there's a need for you to stick to that and seek someone that's on the same. You could tell by the way the person talk, and the way they act, not just the way they talk, but how they project themselves out into the world if they're on your same spiritual level. Okay. For someone, you're possibly falling out of love with a Pisces. This also could be you falling out of love of someone who is emotionally either emotionally unavailable, or someone that is emotionally unstable. Um, this could also be someone that emotionally drains you as well. You're possibly falling out of love with this person. Okay, for someone, you're possibly dating a Pisces person or Aquarius, and you are coming off as too available. You're possibly coming off a little bit emotional. You're even possibly going through a spiritual awakening right now too. So you're purging things that's supposed to leave, emotions that's supposed to leave. And maybe this person is the people that you're coming off too available to is not the people for you. They're possibly lower vibrational, and they don't understand what you're going through. So you don't need to be around these people anyway. Just take it with the grain of salt. Move on. There is people that can be emotionally supportive for you, and you breaking away from these toxic people or these people that's not supportive of you anyway will help you advance and grow spiritually. So you really don't need them if that's the case. For someone, you're getting flued out, and it seems to me like you've been waiting for it, possibly with an Aquarius person. It could be also a Pisces or a Capricorn person that's doing this for you, but I really feel like this is something that you've been waiting for. You have been desiring something that is better in life. This is possibly someone, for those of you that's in communication with your twin flames, that's a up and up. Um, for someone, you're experiencing telepathic communication. um I definitely feel like you guys are, definitely, this is something that's out of your norm, or this is something recently that's probably possibly in your norm, but this is something that's out of your norm, and it's something that's very deep and has you very smitten and very in your emotions, and learning a lot about yourself and a lot about yourself spiritually. And I hear superheroes. Some of you are feeling like superheroes right now. You have you're using communication through minds, like that's a superhero power. um okay, a partner. Okay, for some of you, you have a partner that's possibly a Capricorn or a Sagittarius person, and you need to heal your family issues, and they need to heal their family issues before taking the relationship to the next level. I would advise that you just keep your relationship lighthearted and get through this season as well as January before proceeding into, keep your relationship lighthearted through this season, especially if it's not something that's super super deep. Even if it is, if you're still dealing with family issues, this is not the time to take your relationship to the next level, as the situations are just getting more serious and more serious. um, but definitely there is new beginnings after the big huge massive collective purge. Sorry you guys, 1 second. It seemed like it just got slower once it got towards my house. But definitely get, like, just keep it real lighthearted. Just keep it normal, regular. You don't have to take anything to the next level. You can keep them still near you. Keep them, they're yours. But as far as taking things to the next level, just put a pause on it. I mean, but if you're feeling guided to do something, of course, do it. But you guys need to heal family issues. We have it twice here. You need to heal family issues first. And it's because it's for your spiritual growth. Like, that's all it's about, your spiritual growth and you. Okay, for someone, you are single right now, even though you're sharing your heart space with someone. There's a need for you to clear that energy, because you will remain single if you continue to share your heart space with another person. Okay, I definitely get that. When you do that, you come off as you're unavailable. That's possibly why, if you go out, you won't get a lot of suitors looking at you, or a lot of people paying you attention, and they'll just mind their business, because you're coming off as taken, even though you are single. And that's because you're sharing your heart space with someone, you're missing someone, you want to be with someone, and it's coming off as you being unavailable, you being, taken. So there's a need for you to kind of purge that energy and let them go, let the person go, so this new energy can come into your life. Okay, for someone, you possibly have a Capricorn or Aquarius person, someone just that you love dearly just broke up with you, and it's possibly causing a lot of unstable or imbalanced emotions. There's a need for you to keep yourself balanced within this situation, and don't go to social media or other people to kind of like broadcast your relationship. Take it with a grain of salt and move on and learn from the situation. Okay, and for someone, there is um, a friend of a friend trash talking your name. Your friend is talking too much. So if you have a friend of a friend dynamic of someone that don't like you, or they act like they don't like you when they go around you, possibly a Pisces person, it's because your friend is talking too much. You need to be careful with these type of situations. Okay, for someone, you're falling in love with a sex buddy, possibly a Pisces person. This also could be someone that people usually don't see, someone that you're emotionally connected to, that people don't typically see like that. Especially if you have Pluto in, like, your 12th house. If you have Pluto in your 12th house, or if it's like Scorpio in your 12th house in your natal chart, there's a possibility that you're head over heels, or like stuck on a person that people don't know about. They don't know you're in a relationship. You're coming off like you're in a relationship. You even probably think this person is your boyfriend, or you think it's going to go to the next level, and it's like just a sex buddy type relationship, and you're just like in love with this person. There's a need for you to detach, because you could be falling in love with a sex. You just need to make sure, if it's a Pisces person, make sure they feel the same way for you. But if it's not, if it's someone that has told you like they're not ready, or if they told you that they just keep on putting it off, or like making it seem like if you wait a little longer, you'll be that next one. There's a need for you to detach from this person. Like, even if it's like, I'm gonna hit it one more time and I'm gonna leave it alone. Hit it one more time and then leave them alone, because of the simple fact they're not gonna change. They're not gonna it's just really your, especially if it's like Scorpio in your 12th house. It's it's a situation where the person, like, your mental stimulation with this person is deeper than the actual sex, and it makes you feel like, between that and the energy of Neptune, is making you feel like you're really attached to this person, and it's making, even the sex could be good, but it's like your mental of it is making it deeper. It's making you feel like you're in love, like you want this person, and it's making you fall in love. It's possibly your Neptune. So just keep that in mind. Especially if you have Scorpio, it's the mixture of sex and Neptune. Is not a good combination, you guys. Like, it will have you stuck on a person for years. Um, Needing to purge it, and you'll feel like you're so in love. Like, I could see us together. I could see us having kids, and we can be so good together, and the person could be like a straight up asshole, but you don't know that because your Scorpio is in is in the 12th house. So just look, you really have to get your natal chart and start trying to read your natal chart, because you don't have to get it read, but you can, like, try to read it. There's multiple videos. There's some good people online that breaks down each house. Like, I'm learning myself, like, but I can break down things by certain people that ask me to read their chart, as well as, like, my own personal experience with certain planets going through certain houses, as well as my own natal placements. And I document, so I know with certain things, that was, really, certain things that's typically not, like, they don't do have information on. What else? All right, you guys, so let's jump into your charms. I'm so sorry for my rambling, you guys. I'm like 40 minutes in. When did we do that? Okay, I was looking for that dice and it was in my charms. Okay. Let's get some more. It's okay. All right, so you guys have the second house and the seventh house. So I really feel like some of you are dealing with institutions, and possibly suing institutions, suing government, suing churches, suing definitely suing some people, or dealing with litigation when it comes to businesses and businesses, startup businesses involve business organizations, churches, um, food businesses. Someone is going through litigation, things that's on social media. Um, a lot of you are going through litigation right now. It could be with friends, groups, something that, but I was looking for that dice and I couldn't find it, and it was in my charms. Definitely you guys are getting out of your head. I'm gonna try to speed it up since it's like 42 minutes in. Definitely you guys are getting out of your head when it comes to whatever chaotic situation you're dealing with. You guys are trying to have a lot of hope and deal with your have a lot of hope, and associate yourself with more spiritual people, as well as you're relying on a better life when it comes to your spirituality, to get out, to balance yourself out and get out of toxicity. I definitely feel like you guys are exploring your spirituality right now. For some of you, you're dealing with situations that's involving either your mom's mom. This also could be your mom to your children. This also could be a grandma, period. There's something that's coming up with a grandma that has you guys have put out of your energy. You guys are finding some healing from it. You guys are letting it go. It's something that was it could have been something that was passed down from generation to generation that was just pretty chaotic and toxic, and you guys have came to terms with that, and you guys are letting it go, and it's actually a healing, just healing for you guys. For some of you, you are dealing with a situation where you feel like someone is going to hell. This also could be you getting out of an energy I definitely hear your values about hell is changing, about going to hell, about being forgiven, things like that is changing. I definitely feel like for some of you, you feel like someone else involved in this organization is going to hell, and you have to change your perspective about a situation, and see the bigger picture and see your values is changing. Okay. I do have a lot of values, things changing in your life. You guys are possibly seeing a lot of crows, a lot of ravens and things, blackbirds. I definitely feel like some of you, something happened where you didn't. Okay. This could be some communication. Someone didn't play their cards right. This could be you, or this could be the next person, or this also could be a community, some friends, something like that. Someone didn't play their cards right, or maybe it's just a perspective that needed to be changed. It could be also involving some lawyers, something that's involving lawyers, or it could be a legal system. It could be something like, the courts and things like that. It also could be a materialistic group, someone that they're very young, modern, materialistic, and something that's involving a group of people, a group of young people just looking to up their fashions and things like that, as well as a lawyer, because there's a lot of money involved here, a lot of high-end stuff involving here. There's a lot of you. For some of you, you are upping your business. You are accumulating more in the month of December, and you will be able to buy the items that you like. And for others of you, you're dealing with the situation involving a lot of high maintenance, a lot of people that's more concerned about money and buying stuff. And this also could be you as well. There's also, it could be someone that is possibly, it could be an entertainment organization, someone where it's like a booking management, or something involving people like an organization that like a talent scout or something like that. This could be something involving rappers, singers, newscasters, people that's involved behind the mic, people that's in the entertainment industry. But there is something here, a business that's involving people that is in the entertainment industry, as well as lawyers. There's a lot of a materialistic. Someone didn't play their cards right in this scenario, though. Someone didn't play their cards right. And you guys have been dancing around the situation. You guys have been trying to dance around the situation, whatever the situation is. You've been trying to avoid it, possibly. But it's still coming to surface. I hear things are up in the air right now. For some of you, you may be finding out that you're mediums, you're getting communication with spirits and things like that. This also you could be dealing with a friend that's possibly a medium. This also could be a group or sibling dynamic where someone is highly intuitive. This could be you using your intuition and this group dynamic, and you using your intuition when it comes to these materialistic people, or this court situation, or the situation with these lawyers, or the situation that's being danced around. Okay. This is something that's possibly involving a family. This could be keeping you in balance. This is not balancing out your spiritual and your day-to-day life. A lot of your spiritual gifts, you have not been accepting your spiritual gifts. You probably are not noticing them, especially if your spiritual gifts and you being a medium, you possibly don't pay attention to the spirits that's around you. There's a need for you to take responsibility for your actions. So this is more taking responsibility for your actions, but someone have not been taking responsibility for their action in this particular dynamic. There is a need for you to Someone needs to put down social media. Stop putting their business online when it comes to a group. There's also a need for someone to be flexible in this situation, or this could be you needing to ground yourself and do some yoga to get through this toxic situation. This is something that's dealing with a lot of money, a lot of glitz and glamour. It could be an online business, a family online business. This could be something dealing with a group of thieves or something like that. This is my pirate symbol. This also is my symbol for like gangs and thieves and like savages, because and it could be savages online. Maybe you guys are dealing with a lot of but this is something that's dealing in your home, your stability, your family, something like that. There's a lot of toxicity around money. There's a lot of toxicity around money here. Whatever you guys dealing with is something that's karmic, something that is passed down from generation to generations. A partner is keeping secrets from you, possibly in your family, possibly about a family member. There was something that was celebrated, something that's involving a lot of money. It's possibly involving some really savage types, some bad boy, bad girl types, some people that can, some thieves, some liars, people that will steal the clothes off your back, sell your kids. You possibly been dealing with a lot of people that was doing that type of activity. There's a lot of money here. There's a necklace here. There's a bracelet here. Possibly even dealing with strippers, things like that. Someone celebrated too soon. Whatever the situation is, someone celebrated too soon. They didn't take responsibility for their action. And the fact that this was in reverse, that lets me know it could also have something to do with, I'm about to say a bottle, but someone celebrated too soon when it comes to a situation, and there's something that's coming up. Okay, let me put these down. Okay, for some of you, you're thinking about having kids. This could also be you trying to give birth to a new situation, possibly even move. Okay. For some of you, you may have came off, especially in your childhood, like, please love me, and looking for that, yearning for that affection and stuff, and people are trying to say that you're too available or clingy or something. You could be also, this could be a Leo person you're dealing with, or someone in the energy, and these energies can go both ways, you guys. Okay, someone's also either just got married or will be getting married in the month of December, possibly to a Leo person. Okay, there's something that is going on. You guys are possibly in the entertainment industry. You guys are possibly actors, someone behind doing movies, something with movies. There was some type of filming going on here. Leo is the sign of the theater, so this could be something involving the theater. Okay, you trying to give birth to a new career or if you're not an actor. For some of you, you will be trying to get, I hear new. Some of you will be trying to get a new car. You're trying to keep it to yourself. There's something about some details that you're trying to keep to yourself. You're trying to you're being prompted to put a cork in it. Okay, and there's something that's just in regards to some type of details. Okay, for someone, there's a need for you to either someone will be receiving communication via phone about some details that had came out, or a court situation, or there's a need for you to stop telling your business on the phone before some details come out. Okay? Whatever it is, you guys is being humbled when it comes to whatever situation, especially if you're going through litigation. For others of you, this could be a marriage or a partnership situation. There's something that's making you change your perspective and humble, making you feel very humble. Okay, friends are talking about you and wishing you ill. For some of you, you're trying to balance out and get away from toxicity. You are being urged to do some yoga, but you're really trying to heal the situation. I hear you're just tired. You're tired. You're tired. You're tired. You're tired of wearing a false mask, especially if you have been doing, if you have, sorry about that. If you guys have been the type that keep your spirituality under wraps and stuff, there are some things that's coming out when it comes to your spiritual practices and things like that. There's someone spying on you possibly, or someone has spied on you in the past. So there's some type of information. You guys are just trying to heal. This could be also something spiritual as well, spiritual based. You guys are really just ready to balance out the situation. Some of you are ready to move. And you guys have luck on your side. I don't know why I heard witness protection, but I will hope the situation is not that serious, but possibly even with witness protection for someone. You have luck on your side. I definitely feel like you guys are healing or learning how to heal, especially if you're dealing with a situation that's deep, something that is a part of the code or something like that. You guys are healing something. You guys are healers. You're finding out, you possibly found out during a Scorpio season that you're healers. You guys have been possibly having back problems as well. This also could be something ending with possibly a Leo person, or this could be just some health problems ending. Okay, and the reason why I said Leo person is because the back is Leo. That could be just me reading too deep, but definitely I really feel like for some reason, for some of you with money, someone didn't get a piece of the pie. This was in reverse. Someone didn't get a piece of the pie when it comes to, there was a lot of toxicity around it, and it's possibly something that's involving children. This could also be a situation that's involving some type of sex partner or something like that, or involving sex. Someone didn't get a piece of the pie. There was no healing in the situation, and the situation is ending. You guys are trying to heal it, but there was no healing efforts in the situation. There's a need for you to control the way you act in the month of December. You possibly will have stomach problems if you don't control the way you act, because you guys come from a deep lineage. I'm getting strong. We have two ankhs here. I'm getting strong Egyptian vibes. So if you are very connected to Egyptian culture, I can definitely see, you should look more into the deities and look more into their magic and their alchemy and things like that to see what you're connected with, because there's a lot of stuff that is coming up with you guys that's making you be drawn to your spirituality. Okay, I don't know where it went off. That sucks. Okay, so let's try to retract here, but not go too deep and too far. Okay, you guys possibly have a lineage in like Egyptian lineage. If you do, you might want to look into their culture. You have someone that's around you that's draining your upper heart chakra as well as your third eye. You're possibly getting a lot of headaches, a lot of upper back problems, and even heart problems for someone. There's some bullshit that's being removed for you guys in the month of December, possibly by a witch archetype, someone that does alchemy, someone that knows a lot, someone is considered a witch by society's terms. There's a need for you to make a decision, because we have the Two of Swords here. You're very protective right now. There's a need for you to I don't even know where it ended. That's crazy. But definitely you guys are getting a lot of spiritual downloads. There is something that's draining your third eye here. We do have, it's possibly an organization or association with a particular group that's draining your third eye. You guys are possibly feeling trapped in your head about something. And for others, this could be also someone going to jail, okay? We have too many of these bird cages here, and when I have more than one, I have three here. Someone does not want to go to jail. Usually this is the Eight of Swords, but the Eight of Swords is the jail card. This could be in a particular association with a group or something, because secrets is coming out. It could be an underground society. And you know what? You guys have came to the conclusion that shit happens. There's a need for you to drink a lot of water right now. Keep yourself hydrated. Keep yourself focused on your health. Do a lot of breathing. Yoga is good, because some secrets is coming out. This could be something like a group association. This could be something underground. Yeah, somebody's trying to get out of going to jail. Trying to skip out on something. This could be trying to skip out on the chaos. This also could be trying to skip out on a group of friends, an organization, some underground society, underground business. This could also be some miscommunication, and now there is clarity within the communication. This also could be something that is yeah, definitely something that's chaotic. A fire is being lit right now into somebody's ass, okay, where it's going to end the conflict. Like, if it was some conflict, a lot of stuff is being ended right now. And I'm sorry, you guys, if you guys missed some of the video, because I don't know where it like ended off, and I just had to just start it. So I'm just gonna continue where I was. So I don't know what information you guys didn't see, but maybe it wasn't meant for you to see. Who knows? Okay, let's go into the regular confetti. Okay, so not a lot of confetti came out, but definitely I really feel like whatever this organization or this group of people that you're associated with, you guys are manifesting a lot of money right now. With Lydia here, you guys are manifesting a lot of abundance, and there's some communication that's coming in about abundance, or someone is being guided through the situation that's going to lead to abundance. But definitely, I really feel like some of you are healing a lot of things. You guys are healing your bodies. You guys are healing yourself physically right now. You guys are focusing on minor details, minor things that you need to change. Also, you guys are healing a particular situation that could have a lot of details involved that you're trying to heal. This also could be a work-based situation or changing work, okay? For some of you, you may have a third eye imbalance right now, possibly feeling like you have some minor mental health problems or something, but that's because you're a psychic. Okay, there's a need for you to slow down. There's a need for you to do some yoga and do some breathing. There's a need for you to drink water. There's a need for you to detox, okay? But definitely slow down, okay? Whatever the situation is, may have gotten you all rattled up. You need to slow down. But you're definitely elevating right now. For someone, there's possibly Aquarius or a Capricorn person that's possibly going to go to jail or something, if it is someone going to jail. But definitely, you guys are artists. You guys are learning your creative endeavors. You're learning the things that's going to make you and lead to a better life that you desire. You are coming to conclusion that shit does happen and you have to learn from that shit. Okay? Definitely some of you are you have a good supportive for someone, you have a good supportive dad, possibly an Aquarius person that's supporting you through whatever chaos that you're going through. And supporting you through your spiritual journey right now, which is great. Because a lot of people don't have that. Okay, so I don't see anything else. Okay, so definitely I feel like a lot of you are dealing with family situations. It could be situations involving people in your business. It could be a lot of things involving children. So it's giving me some social worker, some institutes involving children, some institutes involving communication through children. That's why I'm getting strong social worker vibe. This also could be something like foster care. This could be something like with this lawyer here, this could be a battle a organization like a child support organization or something like that. This also whatever you're dealing with your family, there's some toxicity there, but for some reason there's organizations and businesses involved in this particular situation. It could be a family business. It could be something like a career, something that you're going towards. This could also be a lot of your business being broadcast online, a court situation, something that's involving a lot of details. I'm hearing a lot of damning details. It could also be involving something that is highly spiritual as well. This also does not limit to, um, this could go as far as cults. You know, some people involve their family and their children in cults. This could be something that's very spiritual based. It could be something like being it's something that's very spiritual based. We have too many things leading to spiritual here for some of you. Okay, for some of you, you are dealing with something that's involving children, something that's involving the public. This could also be involving people in your neighborhood, people you consider family, people that is um, foundations. Okay, I'm getting strong, something involving your family and police. Okay, for someone, you're dealing with situations involving police, social workers, things like that. This also could be, I'm hearing dirty cops for some of you as well. I don't know why, but this is something that is involving children, the court system, something that's hitting someone, something that someone's trying to hide out of the court system as well. Yeah. Yeah, because just so happened we have 7 on this side on the hidden side of the dice, and then we have Libra on this side on the hidden side of the dice. Someone is trying to keep something out of the court, somebody trying to keep something hidden, and it's not gonna remain hidden. It's not being hidden. There's something ending. There's something ending here with Pluto here, as well as Uranus here. There's something that's coming up that's very unpredictable. There's some enlightenment about something, especially something that's involving children. We do have Neptune here, which is giving me hidden organizations, hidden businesses, communications involving hidden businesses. We do have 6 here. It could be about some details about groups. It also could be this also can be group dynamics, friend dynamics, siblings, gangs. Um, with the 2 here as well, this can involve, this not limited to schools, fraternities, sororities, things like that, school-based groups and organizations that receive like donations and things like that, with Scorpio right there on the side there. Things that people are not taking responsibility for. Yeah, this could be involving also Leo people. We have Leo, we have Capricorn. We definitely have Capricorn, Sagittarius, Leo, um, Scorpio, and Pisces. Yeah, Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Pisces. And Uranus is it could be some associations with a particular group. All right, so let's jump into your pick a card, group one. Okay, group one. Sorry, you guys. I don't know why I rambled through the through this video. You guys got the amethyst, which is all about searching for that inner peace. I'll try to get through your cards. You guys got Scorpio, the extraordinary power of prayer, the highest and the lowest aspects of, and control the situation. And so there may be a situation that you're trying to pray through spiritually, but there's some highs and lows with the situation that you're going through mentally and physically. You're trying to control the situation, but there's a possibility. There's a lot of snakes. There's a lot of people that's out for self. There's a lot of things that's involving other people money. So when you're dealing with other people money, you're dealing with other people time, with it being in Scorpio. Okay, so we have the North Node here. There will be success spiritually. There will be spiritually, mentally success from, and physically benefit. So whatever you're going through, there may be some highs and lows, but there will be a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, for someone, you didn't realize, you may have been this may be something involving you, where you may have not wasn't aware that you were biting your own, he's biting his own tail. Okay, so there's a self-sabotager here. Something that you self-sabotage. That's why there are possibly highs and lows. You're trying to pray through the situation. But there is something that you will benefit from, whether it's growth, whether it's healing, whether it's some elevation, some spiritual elevation. Okay, you guys. Spirit does not want you guys to get this message. I don't know what and why. But my video keeps cutting off, and it's cutting off like without me knowing, and usually I'll get like a beep or something, but the sound is for some reason off, so I don't even know when the video's cutting off. But I think it cut off around here. You guys got Hope for your next card. Hope has 2 and 7. That's giving me 9. It could be something involving hermit mode, going within, withdrawing from society. This also could be involving details, involving health, can be involving Sagittarius people. The 2 and a 7 is 9 as well. This could be something very spiritual as well. We have the High Priestess of Spirit here. So this definitely could be involving something spiritual. With the 7 at the top, we do have something that could be a court case, something with a lot of people that's involved here, with a lot of, you see all these women at the top here, a lot of people's opinions, a lot of people's eyes, a lot of people's on you. It could be even causing you some mental anguish. That's why you probably pulling back and going into hermit mode. Then we have deception in your inside world. Your intuition is guiding you through the deception. Trust your gut. There is someone being manipulative. Use your discernment, okay? Whatever the situation there is some deception involving. This could be involving a mother. This could be involving another Gemini person, some type of communication. Definitely use your discernment in the situation. This also could involve groups of people, friends, group dynamics as well, with the 3 at the top. We have forgiving here in your inside world, learning to forgive and to create boundaries with those that have done me wrong. Though I forgave, I am allowed to create boundaries and disconnect, and understanding helps me heal. For some of you, you are trying to forgive a situation or learn to forgive a situation. This also could be you asking for forgiveness in a particular situation. But definitely we do have the 7 here again. There is something that's involving court situations, something that's involving the family, as the 7 is also the Chariot. The Chariot is in the 4th house. We have true love in reverse. This is a romance of a lifetime. For some of you, you are not, I wouldn't say not in the mood, but you are probably scarred from situation, and there is possibly a romance that is considered a true love in your life, but you're not viewing it as a true love because you need to heal your family issues, heal your issues, heal issues with siblings and sibling group dynamics, heal what's going on in your life, and then you'll be able to perceive this as true love first. Because for some of you, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, you guys? You're calling in your soulmate. For some of you, you have been calling in on a soulmate, yearning for a soulmate, yearning for something deeper, but you're not viewing it as that. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help you bring you two together. For some of you, you may have given up on a soulmate relationship. You guys have been focused so much on your spirituality. Things have been possibly going really slow. Areas of your life has possibly been going really slow, and you're probably still dealing with deceptive people. There's a need for you to purge that so you don't perceive the soulmate that comes in as someone from that with the same energy of your past. Okay, you guys got spend time alone in nature. Okay, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. For some of you, you need to meditate. You need to get near water. You need a vacation. I definitely get vacation vibes here. There's a need for you to get away from the people that's around you. Okay. This situation involves your past life memories. For some of you, you're dealing with a really deep situation, something that goes deep into your soul. We do have an Ankh here, you guys. We do have an Ankh here. There's a need for you to have hope in this situation. We did just have hope fall here. You guys, there's a need for you to have hope in this particular situation. I hear that it goes really deep, it runs really deep, and it cuts really deep as well. Receptivity, okay? Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Okay, and that's coming from a heart space, you guys. Okay, group 1. I hope this resonates for you. Please go and subscribe if you haven't already. Like, share, don't forget to subscribe. And if anyone have not told you that they love you today, just know that I love you, you guys, okay? Pray, meditate, do what you need to do to stay grounded. And if you're blessed, please go and donate. That will help this channel keep going and definitely help with the holiday season. Keep your prayers up, and I'll see you in the next reading. Okay, you guys? All right, jumping into group 2. You guys got the Dalmatian Jasper. Your lineage runs deep as well. You guys have a lot of ancient knowledge coming in this season. You guys got in the 2nd house, okay? Your beliefs, what you value, and your resources, okay? So you guys are definitely dealing with the 2nd house. You guys got in Cancer, your intuition to protect spiritually, then mentally, attitudes from the past about, and then physically, resulting from the history of. For some of you, you guys are purging and dealing with issues that runs deep in your family. Things like generational curses, attitudes that came from your family, things that came from your parents, values, beliefs, spiritual beliefs is definitely going to be on the table for you guys. The way you even perceive money is coming up. Even intuition, things spiritual. Okay, so we do have risk here. Okay, some of you want to take a leap of faith when it comes to family members, when it comes to a situation involving your manifestations, involving communicating with someone. This also could be something taking a risk and starting a family after you change your belief system. Maybe you didn't want kids or something like that. But whatever it is, you guys are definitely taking a leap of faith. It's something involving family. Okay, for some of you, you are dealing with, you're trying to be obedient in a situation. You're trying to change your perspective about your limitations. You may be dealing with a court situation, something that involves the mind, something that involves using your analytical power. Even using your, like, if you feel like you are good at psychological things that involving the minds, there's definitely something that you will have to use your analytical power in, because you've been basically having to hold your tongue and hold the things that you have to say and look at it from a different perspective. You guys got the moon, okay? And we do have a 50 here at top. 50 is 5. In numerology, that's definitely giving me some stuff about family, about change, about kids, about your passions. There's something about, it could be something dark with the moon being here. Definitely something on the darker side of things that you're dealing with, that you're trying to be obedient about. Maybe it could be an underground business with the second house here and the moon here. Something about kids or something like that. You could be dealing with this situation and you're trying to, man, Gemini, these videos is giving me Mercury retrograde vibes. I swear, like, it just keeps cutting off. It's not like, ending. I'm missing bits and pieces of messages and stuff. So I'm going to just keep on going. I'm going to try to hurry up and finish it, but this is crazy. You guys got faith in reverse, okay? In your outside world, you need to take a leap of faith. That's interesting. We do have risk here. Then we have faith, take a leap of faith. Having faith in all processes, even the slow ones. What's for you, you will have, and having faith in your manifestations. Okay, then we have decisions here, okay, in your inside world. You're weighing the options, using your discernment, the need to be sure and follow your intuition and do what's good for your soul, okay? For some of you, you're doing something that is weighing heavily on your soul. Trying to purge attitudes about your past and use your intuition and protect yourself using your intuition. For some of you, you're dealing with society in your outside world, with social media, social environments, comments and opinions of others, churches, fashions, dealing with people that's materialistic in a sense, okay? For some of you, you could be also this could be a work environment as well. Then you guys have adjourned. For some of you, you could be dealing with a court situation with adjourned here. This could be a situation involving groups of people, friends or something, but there was something in your inside world that you've been putting off, putting a stagnant situation on hold, pulling back your energy from the situation till you figure out the next step, stepping back to change your perception in regards to a situation. This part is coming back up in the month of December. So if it was something that's already stagnant, there is something that is making you pull your energy back so you can figure the situation out. You guys got to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You have attraction in reverse. Okay, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. For some of you, you're not in the moment. You're not able to enjoy the moment because you are so focused on particular situations, your old belief system. If you're worried about what society thinks, and if you're attracted to a person and you're not allowed to be attracted to this person because they're not on your level socially or something, that is coming up for you in the month of December. But you're attracted to this person, but it's something about society or society's so limitations, something that's limiting you, that is, stopping you. Okay, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Engagement in reverse. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. There's someone that you want to offer something. There's someone that you want to um consider. Is something also stopping you? Okay, there's something that's also stopping you. It could be social media, it could be the perceptions of others, but there's something that's stopping you, and I think it's definitely the opinions of other people. Maybe you have a lot of eyes on you. Okay, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Healing family issues. For some of you, this was in reverse. Some of you are not taking the appropriate steps to heal your issues, and it's putting your love life stagnant. Now, you may find other suitable people to go after, but it's not the person that you desire. It's not the person that will fulfill you spiritually, emotionally, like all the above. It's not that person. If the person that you're attracted to, I wouldn't say a shame, but there is social or some type of limitations that's stopping you from being attracted to this person. There is something that's stopping you from being guided by spirit. You have spirit that's like trying to guide you, and you're not allowing spirit to guide you. Okay, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. For some of you, you're not working on anything. You're pretty stagnant. You are allowing you're pulling your energy back. You're not giving, you're focused on, you're trying to be obedient to certain things. You're trying to change your perspective. You're dealing with how you used to value things and how you were raised. And, you want to take a leap of faith. You want to start a family. You have an idea of even who the person is. It's also, this is five. Five this could be like a spiritual relationship. With five, a Leo person, or maybe wanting to have kids or something. There's something that you're putting off. You're not giving the relationship a chance. You're trying to actually ignore it. I'm the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. We have a lion there. It could be a Leo person. You could be also a person with a lot of Leo in your chart that needs to embody that Leo energy. Okay. We also have a bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. And start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. For some of you, you're not asking, you're not bringing it up, you're not asking for help. You probably talk to your friends about little things, but not directly. But definitely, if you have a support system, there's a need for you to ask for help to get through this particular situation. All right, you guys. All right, group 2. Please go and subscribe, you guys. Support a girl, okay? Support your girl. Go and subscribe, and if anyone have not told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. And I will not be doing readings in the month of December. But if you're blessed, please donate, you guys. Donate. Subscribe, share, like the video. Let me know how it resonates for you in the comments. All right, group 3. You guys got the Indigo Jasper, which is all about that psychic ability, okay? You guys got spiritually in your dreams, you have in Pisces. Mentally, your idealization of, and physically be a part of something overwhelming and okay, you guys got the 9th house, okay? This is something of the occult. as spiritually as if it or they came from all there is. Mentally, the philosophies and the laws involved, and physically do it in a big way. There is something happening here involving the mystical side of things, the things that you usually don't see, magic, even telepathic communication, things that's not seen, um, even like to, I don't know why I heard this, but um, it's okay. Ever After with Drew Barrymore, there was a line in the movie where she said, a fish and a bird could love each other, but where would they live? There is something from two totally different backgrounds, something where there is philosophies and limitations and things involved here, um, something that's mystical. And it could be something that, because that line just came up, like, a fish and a bird can love each other, but where do they live? I think she was talking to Da Vinci. There's something that's like very spiritual, something that's very poetic. I heard poetic justice, something that's very just out of this world you guys are dealing with. This also could be the occult. We do have a 12 here. We have conclusion. Something is ending. Something is coming to an end. Okay. We have chapter 1. Then we have the end here. Something is starting and something is ending, but that's not the end of it. We have books here. We have legacy here. We have a lot of learning happening here. There's a lot happening here. The old chapter of yourself is ending. We have abundance. We have 5 here in your inside world, creating your own happiness. Okay. Creativity is heightened, doing things that feel good to your soul, finding and found your life purpose, or found your life purpose. Life purpose is attracting physical and material abundance. Sinister. Okay, you guys are dealing with the occult. Okay, or something like an underground business, or a cult, an actual cult, dealing with something where there's involving rituals, an underground business, sex trafficking, something that's dark and a little sinister. You guys have a sinister here. Whatever you guys are dealing with, this chapter is closing and is prompting you to abundance. Okay, we do have a 5 here at the top. This could be and something involving children, something involving Leo people. We have 11 here at the top of here. This is in your outside world. So this is the Black Moon Lilith. So that could be something, someone feeling repressed, and someone that wants to advocate for something that's, one of these situations. We have cults, dark magic. We have rape, murder, forced to do something sinister. We have sex experiences on drugs and abuse and slave situations. Okay, so this is a reason why I created this card, is because this is something that's not touched on, even though it's something that's coming up strongly in the collective. It's something that's coming up really strong with a lot of people and a lot of conversations, but yet people are talking about it. You get very few astrologers and readers that talk about it. So that's the reason why I created this card. But for some reason, it comes up a lot. Okay. Then we have rebirth here in your inside world, heightened spiritual understanding, okay, ancient knowledge, sudden advancement of knowledge without study, sudden comprehension, new heightened perception, a burst of creativity with knowledge. You guys were dealing with something so heavy, something that's spiritual, something that is you're being guided through your dreams and your intuition. But amongst all of this stuff, there's a blessing within your lesson, okay? There's a blessing, and not only that, you're healing generational curses and things from your previous life. And um it's just crazy how that works. But it seems to me like you guys are taking something that would be tragic, and you're about to make it something that people is going to honor and look up to you from generations to come. Like, this is like deep. You got deception in reverse. You guys are no longer allowing people to wear false masks with you. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Your intuition is guiding you within these situations, okay? Because you guys got romantic feelings. You know your feelings. You know what it's supposed to feel like. You know when people is pulling wool over your eyes now. Your discernment is heightened right now. And that is leading you towards abundance. That's leading you towards the right intimate relationship that you deserve. You guys you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, and parenting children. You guys got inner goddess, awakening the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. And she has beads here. Some of you need to get some beads. I'll be selling them soon. But some of you need to get some beads. I like hers. She got chains and it goes all the way down. She got them around her waist. So I'm gonna make some of those. Those cute. You guys gotta go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. The more you connect with nature, the more, and you guys may be aquatic beings, so maybe you want to get in water, and you'll feel, if you're not near water, maybe you want to take like detox baths and sea salt. You can use Epsom salt. You can use baking soda ward off evil and things like that. There's a lot of things that you can use along with essential oils and herbs and things like that in your baths to keep you grounded and get you away from this negativity. But it's funny because it looks like your intuition is guiding you through the situation. This is the only negative card. And even with this deception, I really feel like, because it was in reverse, you guys are seeing all of this. You're seeing it. We do have children here, and we have a 5 here. You're seeing it. You see everything. All right, group 3. I like that. All right, group 3. I hope this resonates for you. Please go and subscribe and click that notification bell, you guys. I will be doing weekly readings, so look out for those. And if anyone have not told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. I will not be doing personal readings in the month of December, as I'm still going through my own stuff. But if you're blessed, please donate, you guys. Donate. Keep this channel going. Doing this out of the kindness of my heart. And I love you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next reading.